Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Daily SoulSync, our signature 30-minute live session held from Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Through simple practices like meditation, breath work, and intention setting, SoulSync helps you start your day with peace. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Daily SoulSync, our signature 30-minute live session held Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Apologies for that. We can stay connected through our dedicated community WhatsApp group where we share regular updates, reminders, and inspirations. So join to receive the daily soul sync prompts and be a part of a supportive, like-minded circle. The link of the same has been shared on the chat box for you. We are so happy to welcome today's Soul Sensei, Nivisha Jain. Nivisha is a mental wellness coach and a self-love advocate who blends gentle guidance with practical wellness tools to help people nurture emotional well-being. She shares reflective insights, affirmations, and mindful practices that encourage healing, balance, and manifestation. Her approach is warm, grounded, and focused on helping individuals build inner strength and self acceptance. If you need anything during the session, just drop a message in the chat box and I'm here for you all. I will hand it over to you, Nivisha, now, and I hope you all enjoy the Soul Sense session. Her approach is warm, self acceptance. If you need anything
Hi everybody, am I audible? Please let me know in the chat box. So today we're going to be working on our limiting beliefs, and the flow of the session will be same like before. We're going to start with some meditation and then affirmations, some EFT tapping, and lastly some journaling. So for those of you who do not have a journal ready with you, I request you to please keep a notebook and a pen handy. You can also keep a water bottle around you and you can sit in a comfortable position so that we're all ready and we're super relaxed before we completely begin. I repeat, a water bottle, a journal, a pen. Is everybody ready? Let me know in the chat. Alright, so please everyone find a comfortable position, keep your back straight and close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in and just bring awareness to your breath. Inhale, hold your breath and exhale gently. Again, inhale, hold and release. Allow your body to soften. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your shoulders to drop. Allow your thoughts to settle like dust in a quiet room. Now imagine yourself standing in an open, peaceful space. A place where you feel completely safe, supported, and free. Imagine you're standing in an open, peaceful space. A place where you feel safe, supported, and free. In front of you, you see a soft, glowing light. The light represents your true self, which is limitless, confident, and powerful. Breathe in. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine that this light is glowing brighter. Breathe out. Imagine when you're exhaling, the light is clearing away your old thoughts and limiting beliefs about yourself. Beliefs that no longer serve you. Beliefs that were placed on you by others or created during difficult moments. I want you to put one of your hands on your heart with closed eyes and repeat after me. I release what holds me back. I'm open to what empowers me. Feel your chest expanding with freedom. Keep inhaling. Feel your mind opening to new possibilities. Feel your heart choosing the truth over old stories. Let the golden light fill your entire being from head to toe, washing away doubt, fear, and limitation. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Whenever you're ready, you can gently bring your awareness to your body. Keep your eyes closed. You can wiggle your fingers. Maybe rotate your neck. Move gently. And slowly, you can just bring both your hands together. Bring them to your eyes. And blink your eyes in your palms. And open your eyes. Thank you everyone for participating in the meditation. Before we move ahead, let's do our affirmation practice. Today we're going to focus on affirmations which are needed to release old limiting beliefs. Please close your eyes. Keep your hand on your heart and repeat after me. I'm capable of more than I once believed. I choose to believe in my potential. I release fear and step into my power. My past does not define my future. I am worthy of success, love, and abundance. Every day I grow stronger and more confident. Today I choose to release thoughts that no longer serve me. Today I choose to love myself a little more. I release negative beliefs. And now Keep both your hands on your opposite shoulders and give yourself one tight hug. Keep your eyes closed. Keep hugging yourself. And finally, whenever you're ready, you can use both your hands again. Blink your eyes in your palms and open your eyes. How is everybody feeling? How is the meditation today? Shanmati Singh, feeling confident. Thank you. Relaxed, feeling lighter, good and relaxing. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Something that we're going to do next is EFT tapping. Are all of you aware of what it is? If you're not and you're somebody new, you can let me know in the chat box and I'll tell you what EFT tapping is. If not, we can start with round 1 of EFT tapping. I have a doubt, what does blinking our eyes in our palm does? Would like to know. I think there's no such scientific significance, but what happens is, since we came from a very relaxed state of mind where we were meditating, if we just blink our eyes before actually opening them, because we then get introduced to so much more light and stimulus, if we blink them, it just helps in opening it again in a more relaxed and easy way rather than again being stimulated to so much bright light. That's why I usually ask people to first blink in the palms and then you become ready and more aware. I hope that answers your question. And the next question is, please explain EFT tapping. Sure. So EFT tapping is actually an ancient Chinese technique, and the full form is emotional freedom technique. What it involves is tapping. It involves tapping of your 9 meridian points which are in the body, and they're usually around your face. I will be showing you all the points while we will be doing the practice. Why we do these? Because these are usually the areas where your body stores all the emotional burdens. So for example, if you're tapping on your head or your forehead or your eyebrows, psychologically your body tends to store emotional burdens in these areas. So while you're tapping, you're releasing them. But also when you're tapping, you're supposed to say certain positive sentences which are in present tense, like affirmations. Why we say them? So that we actually give our brain the correct intention, and we feed our subconscious mind with the right message while we are actually tapping. People tap for different things, for example, their health or their money. You can only achieve the right results for EFT tapping if you're consistent. You need to do this every day in order to actually see results. It helps calm your nervous system down. It also affects your mood, and more than that, you will feel an emotional release eventually with time. You won't see a difference in one day or in a week. It takes consistent practice. All right. Any other questions? If no, we can start with EFT tapping. You can type a yes in the chat box and we can begin. All right. So the first point is the top of the head. We use one hand. Even though I've carried limiting beliefs for years, repeat the sentence after me, please. Even though I've carried limiting beliefs for years, I choose to release them now. Eyebrow. Even though a part of me still fears change, Even though a part of me still fears change, side of the I deeply and completely accept myself. I deeply and completely accept myself. Under the I acknowledge the old stories. Under the nose, and I allow them to dissolve. On your chin, they no longer control me. Your collarbone, they no longer define me. Your underarm, I'm choosing new thoughts, new beliefs, new possibilities. And now the karate chop, I'm open to growth. I'm open to abundance. I'm open to my true power. I release all limiting beliefs and I step into a new version of myself. Take a deep breath in and let it go. All right, thank you so much for doing the part 1 with me of EFT tapping. We're going to do the same practice 2 more times. Ready for the second time? You can give me a yes in the chat box. Perfect. Let's do the top of the head. Even though I've carried limiting beliefs for years, I choose to release them now. Even though a part of me still fears change, I deeply and completely accept myself. Side of the eye. Under the eye, I acknowledge the old stories. Under the nose, and I allow them to dissolve. On the chin, they no longer control me. They no longer define me. Collarbone, I'm open to growth. I'm open to abundance. I'm open to my true power. Karate chop. I release all limiting beliefs. And I step into a new version of myself. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. We're also done with the second repetition of EFT tapping. Thank you for participating. Let's do it one more time. Starting with the top of our forehead. Even though I've carried limiting beliefs for years, I choose to release them now. Even though a part of me still fears change, I deeply and completely accept myself. Side of the eye. Under the nose, I acknowledge the old stories and allow them to dissolve. On the chin, they no longer control me. They no longer define me. I'm choosing new thoughts, new beliefs, new possibilities. Karate chop, I'm open to growth. I'm open to abundance. I'm open to my true power. I release all limiting beliefs and I step into a new version of myself. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. You can use both your palms, rub them gently, bring them on your eyes, and finally open your eyes. Thank you everyone for your participation. How do you feel? I would love to know in the chat. And the next part for today is journaling. So whenever you're ready, you can have some water and keep a notebook and a pen next to you. I will put the prompts on the chat and I will also tell you them loudly. But before that, I want to know how was the session today until now. Okay, Nisha is saying feeling calm and renewed. Thank you for sharing that. Smita is saying very relaxing. Thank you. Lighter and refreshing, much needed for me today. All right. I love to hear this. It's highly beneficial for me, is what Shanmati is saying. Thank you. Perfect. I think we can now start our journaling. I hope everybody has a notebook and pen. The first prompt is now in the chat box. What are 3 limiting beliefs I want to release today and where do they come from? Keep writing. If you have any questions about the journaling prompt, you can ask me. Whenever you're ready with the first prompt, please let me know in the chat section and we can start with the second prompt for the day. The next prompt is now in the chat. If I had zero limiting beliefs, what is one thing I would immediately feel confident doing? Imagine you had no negative thoughts about yourself, whether it's your career or your health or your personality. If you had zero limiting beliefs, what is one thing I would immediately feel confident doing? For example, for me, the answer would be wearing whatever I want to, because I wouldn't have negative beliefs about my body or my body image. So, this is the question, and I hope everybody understood the question. Answer it according to yourself. Is everybody done with both the prompts? You can let me know in the chat. And with that, I am concluding the session for the day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining and giving time out for yourself. It means a lot to me, and I wish to see you here every single day, because consistency is what brings results. I would also love to know what are the other topics you would want for the other days of the week. For example, last time somebody told me they wanted limiting beliefs and self discipline, and I did those. So I would love to know other topics that you want to work on, and we can work releasing